A professor is under fire for racist and sexist statements, but the school will not fire him. Tenured professor Eric Rasmussen teaches business at Indiana University. He tweeted out an article called "Are Women Destroying Academia? Probably," with a line from it that says geniuses are overwhelmingly male. The university's vice president says they can't fire him because the First Amendment right protects his private account, but she condemns his comments. The professor responded to the school newspaper saying, quote, "IU is not discouraging bias but encouraging it by trying to silence his conservative viewpoint." I would imagine many conservatives right now are furious that this man is calling his hate speech his conservative viewpoint, considering that he says women don't belong in the workplace, gay men are too promiscuous for the classroom, black students are academically inferior to others. No, sir, that is not a conservative viewpoint. That is hate speech. That is. So why is that protected hate speech? Isn't there a difference?
There is, and even ugly, outrageous, horrible hate speech is still protected in some rights. Now, Indiana University is a state-owned university, so they are dealing literally with the First Amendment, saying the government cannot tell a private citizen, Professor Rasmussen, what they can or cannot say. You cannot penalize someone for that. However, they could also have had, let's say Harvard has it, let's say an IT policy that says, but we will not accept hate speech and make that on social media, right? They not only don't have that, it's a public university. So a private university has a much more likely.
Yeah, but it's a public university student. I'm paying for this.
That's
racist.
And they've now changed it so you are not required to take a class from the student, and there's a double-blind grading system.
Her money is still paying this professor for his lifestyle.
I understand that, but lifestyle, even though you don't like it, even though I think it's despicable, is still protected.
I wasn't given notification before I signed up to go to this university.
They're now reviewing the courses.
That was an escaped Nazi on campus.
They are reviewing the courses. I hear you.
I don't need reviews. I need to know that, and I feel like every student that's there or has gone there or has taken that course should have the right to know that their name and their likeness and their checking account is going to be tied.
What you're asking for is every professor, and I agree with you, though, is to have the same point of view on everything.
No, there's a difference. There's a difference.
See, that's the thing. We get in this whole slippery slope. We can't have a conversation about anything. If you say everything turns into a slippery slope, we're like, well, then you have to tell them this.
Especially with First Amendment rights, though.
I understand First Amendment rights, but you're taking away my rights to make a decision as a consumer. If I got into 5 colleges and I'm down to my final 3 and down to my final 2, and one of them has a tenured professor that has these thoughts and has not been fired.
But how do you know all the other professors that you don't know their views?
Well, because they don't. At least they don't tweet it.
But they have a right to do so.
They have a right to think that. But once they start putting that out publicly, my name is associated with that university.
Freedom of
my degree is going to be
his private Twitter account. Not
I don't care about him. I care about my name and my brand and what I'm associating with my money.
And I also think that taints the whole culture.
And why are we yelling at Tory?
I know, because I don't want
she's playing Tory's playing the attorney here.